How about you? I'm Hank. Man, today we got a really cool video. I brought Brutus over to my buddy Matt's place, and we're going to try to lift a bunch of garbage. We're going to see how much we can lift on the Branson 5220. Will we be able to get the service truck? Will we be able to get parts that he's got laying around? I don't know. We're going to see. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll get Brutus unloaded, and we will go from there. All right, let's get started. So we got Brutus off the trailer. I'm such a knucklehead. I've got a hydraulic top link for Brutus, right? Today we're shooting a couple of videos out at Matt's place, and one of the videos I'm going to shoot, which you'll see later on, is can the Branson pull a 12-foot bat wing? So be on the lookout for that video. Well, in preparation for that, I took my top link off and I set it on the shelf at the house, came all the way up here and forgot my top link. And he's like, well, what's the problem with that? Well, for this lifting demonstration, I've got loaded rear tires, right? I brought the Homestead rototiller with me for ballast. But now I'm gonna have to dig around. Matt's over there on his tractor back there in the back trying to see if his take his top link off and see if we can slap it on my tractor for a minute, and I'll use his top link. But I'm like, I got about 15 miles down the road and I was like, are you kidding me, man? I forgot my doggone top link. But I will make it work though, and then we'll get the ballast put on this, and then we'll do some, see how much lift this Branson has. All right, we got Brutus decked out with the Homestead rototiller. Something's different. Something's different. What's that grain?
Pretty, ain't it?
Yeah, it's got mold on it. My top link got mold on it or something. I noticed it don't fit as good. It's kind of wobbly as far as compared to the Branson one.
Bigger pinhole.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking it was a little more, delicate than my Branson one. But all right, so we're gonna take and we're just gonna pick stuff up and see what we can pick up. I'm gonna pick up that bed of that dump truck over there. I wonder how much that weighs. But we're gonna start with some light stuff. We've got an engine and a transmission over there. We're gonna pick it up. We got some stuff over here in this pile. We're gonna pick up. Try to pick this front end of his truck up. Maybe the dump truck. So we're gonna try a bunch of stuff. Jump up in this bad boy. Get started. Woohoo! We're gonna start with the easy stuff first. This is just the engine and transmission that came out of a Chevrolet service truck. The body of it's over there. We're going to try to grab it with a grapple first. The rototiller weighs a little over 700 pounds. The 67-inch model that they got 690 pounds. This is a 72-inch. They don't make these anymore from what I understand. But anyways, if a 67-inch is 690 pounds, this one's a little over 700 pounds. And then this is the engine and transmission. So this is just a practical application if you're working in the backyard and you're doing some engine swap outs. Can a 55 horsepower tractor lift an engine and transmission? If it can't, I probably need to get a new 55 horsepower tractor. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, piece of cake. Here's a little antifreeze. No, just water. So Hank don't know it, but he's going to have to buy this motor because I had a man that was going to buy it, and I don't think he's going to buy it now. How was that?
Yeah, okie dokie. Test one complete, right? The operator has to be able to clamp down onto the product.
Yeah, what I didn't tell you is I had a man coming to buy that, so I'm going to need some cash now.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll replace that oil pan for you.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got the engine and transmission done with the grapple. All right, let's move on to something bigger. This will be test 2. This is a pile of concrete. I'll come around and try to orient both strands of concrete the same way, pick it up, tote it off to Matt's trash pile.
Free labor.
Free labor. And we'll see if that works. Maybe we'll try to get that pile of logs. That ain't heavy, though.
No.
That engine's heavier than that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's try this concrete and then move on to something else.
There you go. Two pieces of concrete just don't want to line up. I think he's got it. Oh yeah. He wouldn't pick that up without that tiller on the back. Or he might pick it up, but it'd pick the back of the tractor up. Back here to the junk pile. This is my little concrete pile here. I'll use it for rip wrap and stuff one day.
You see the bite that grapple had on it?
I like that.
Man, that grapple was hanging on, wasn't it?
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty graceful release there at the end
I
too.
think that was a little premature, but play it off however you would like.
Look, I call it graceful. Okay, so we're gonna find more. How much is that weigh, you reckon?
500 pounds? I don't know.
Oh, that's more.
Maybe
than that.
more than that.
No,
It's got a bunch of corn in it.
Oh, there you go. All right, let's see if we can lift that thing.
Maybe 1,500.
It looks heavy. This is a CONUS box here. I don't know, my problem is I don't know if my loader will lift. I mean, go that high. You know what I mean?
Well, it's got pallet fork holes, but they're really far apart.
Right. Yeah, I'd have to swap out to pallet forks.
Yeah, we go up under it and then run a strap around it.
Yeah. The 9/20th Intel is the last unit to have that, by the way.
A
You say, a little fun fact. And you say it's full of corn?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of corn in it.
Well, I mean, we can try it. Only thing, you know, it either lift it or it won't.
That's exactly right.
You know?
That's exactly right.
Do I swap out my grapple and get the forks, or do we try something else first? Let's see. There's a bunch of logs, but y'all see people lift logs with grapples all the time. That's no fun. What about that boat? Can I put holes in that boat?
No, that's my dad's old boat.
All right, let's go find some more stuff to lift. Before we try that CONUS, I think we're going to go over here and try the bed of this dump truck. Over here in the headache rack. So let's cruise over there and see what we got going on over here. Okay, I think we're going to try something different as opposed to trying the headache rack here. I think we're just going to try, because the problem is I can't get in between the truck and the bed on a straight shot.
Just pick up that truck and move it.
You know what? We can see if we can push the truck backwards. Yeah, let's see if we can push this truck backwards.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can try it. All right, let's try that, and then we'll see if we can get better access to that. It looks like it's tilted this way, but I'm in a hole, so don't worry about that. If not, then what we'll do is we will come pick it up from this side and see if we can do it that way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure something out.
I don't think this is going to happen. We'll see.
Yeah, that ain't happening, right? It's look at where I had it in 4-wheel drive. I had it in for low range and low gear.
Yeah.
And
That material just won't hold you up.
no, look at that, man. I mean, that's probably 4 inches deep. And here's the back tire, same thing. So no traction in it, so I ain't gonna move that thing. So let's try it from the side. I'll try the side of it and see if I can lift it up that way. One thing you need to remember when you're doing this kind of stuff, or if you're going to attempt, and we're doing this, you know, just to show you the lifting capacities of the tractor, but you don't want to break your tractor. You know, don't go up there and start ramming things like it's a bulldozer or whatever. If you notice, I tried that for I mean, golly, it was just like one time.
Yeah.
It was like 1 or 2 times at the most. And so I'm not going to exert the tractor power so much that it blows hoses or warps frames or anything like that. So don't get crazy with it, but you can see how much you can push your tractor if need be. And again, my tractor, loaded tires, and with that tiller on the back of it's probably, I'm guessing it might be 6,000 pounds, somewhere around in there as far as the whole unit itself. I don't know how much it would be, much more than that, but I think that was probably a good guess, would be 6,000 pounds. Against this bad boy right here.
That's probably 12,000 with the brakes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, the brakes are on. Yeah. And flat tires. I wonder if I could pull it with my drawbar. It's a Branson. I bet it would. Yeah, well, you know, well, my battery's going dead on my camera. We won't be able to. All right, so let's go try to lift this bed on the side over here and see if it works that way.
Here we go.
That did great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we slid it some too. You can see the marks here. And I don't know if it showed up on camera, but did it show up on camera, Matt?
I think so.
Yeah. So we did slide it some, and then we got to lift it as well. But that sucker was heavy.
I think if you're going to put it on blocks or something, try to get a trailer under it, yeah, I think you can pick it up.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I'm telling you what, this right here, this doesn't help your calls at all. Man, I'm telling you. All right, let's see what else we can get ourselves into. I meant to show y'all this bed, this dump bed actually has the tailgate still in it and a tire.
It's probably got some dirt in it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of dirt in it too. Let's see how much dirt we got in here. Got some energy drinks too. It pushed it back some. How high did it get? 6 inches maybe? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, to be honest with you, I was in the cab. I was like, I don't want to go much more than that. You know what I mean? It was hurting. But it was all right. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool right there. Well, Matt, it lifts a lot of stuff, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's better than I thought, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's got some pretty strong hydraulics on it.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with it. The Branson does have 2 hydraulic pumps on it, one for steering and then one for lift. So that
helps you a lot.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think that this will be the end of our demonstration. So we appreciate you guys watching. As always, there's going to be a little white circle over Matt's nugget. Click on that to subscribe. Underneath this area in his chest torso area, your 6-pack ab area. There's a video of some more heavy lifting with the Branson. You guys take care. God bless you guys.